Hello, friends. Welcome to another Stamp With Me Tuesday. Tonight, we are going to make an easy, fun fold card to help you show off your pattern paper. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what this is going to look like. Check this out. So much fun. Folds open like this, and then folds open like that with a gift card holder inside. So cool. Can't wait to get started on this. If you are here and watching live, leave me a comment and let me know that if you are stamping along with me tonight, or if you're watching the replay, special welcome to you as well. I love that y'all come back later to watch the replay. If you're watching the replay, leave me a comment and let me know that you're watching the replay. Let me know if you're stamping along with the replay or if you're just watching and going to stamp later too. So it looks like Carla is stamping along and Mary is stamping along. Awesome. If this is your first time here, I am Heidi with Oni Go Stamping. I'm going to help you reconnect with your inner artist by using stamps, ink, and paper to create beautiful handmade cards and gifts. I hope that you'll hit that little subscribe button so that you always know when I'm going live. All right. I'm going to make my screen look just a little bit bigger. Not my screen, but my workspace. Let's see if I can get the right one here. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, we have so many people stamping along tonight. I'm so excited. Yay. All right, well, I'm going to use the Saying Hey and the Planted Paradise stamp sets to make my card tonight. Here's the card we're making. And you can see it folds out. So we can see this side of the pattern paper and we can see this side of the pattern paper. All right, and then this side folds out like this. So let's get started. Hopefully, let's go over the pieces that you should have. So you should have a piece of pattern paper that is 5.5 by 12 inches. And here's mine. I'm using the Country Woods pattern paper. Okay. And then you should have some cardstock that is 5.5 by 4.25. You should have another piece that is 5.5 by 2.5. A piece that is 2 7/8 by 4 7/8. Oh, sorry, 2 7/8 by 4 3/8. And then a different color that's 2.5 by 4.25. Right? And then you need 3 pieces of white. One of them is 5.5 by 2 1/4. One is 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. And then one is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. So, and all of those dimensions are in the description to the video because I know that went kind of fast. We're going to start with the pattern paper though. Now you need to decide which do you want to kind of be right next to the stamped images and which do you want to be kind of more the decorative. I don't know how to say decorative. Not really decorative, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where did I just put oh, here's my sample card. So we have this side. This side is the side that I think that, here's the side that is here, okay? I'm going to try to make this side be this bit, and then this pool party side is going to be this inside. So the one that you want to be kind of the big inside is going to be here, all right? Up and facing us, hopefully, if we do this right. All right. Let's put this in our paper trimmer with a scoring blade, or you can use the scoreboard if you want. See if I can get this. My camera is down too low tonight, but we're going to start. We're going to score this at 3 inches. All right. So I'm going to score this at 3 inches with my scoring blade. And then I am going to score it at 6.5 inches. So I need to pull out the extra arm, which means it no longer shows, but we're going to do this at 6.5 inches. Score that. And then finally, I'm going to pull this all the way over to 10.5 inches. All right. That's the big tick mark between the 10 and the 11. So we did 3 inches, 6.5 inches, and 10.5 inches. All right. So now we have that scored. We're going to fold this. The first thing I'm going to do is this first score line all the way over here to the right. I'm going to score this towards the left. Okay. I'm going to grab a bone folder and give it a good crease. So that's going this way. And then I'm going to come to this next one right here, the one that's in the center. And I'm going to fold that over towards the right. We'll give that a crease. And then this last one, I'm going to fold it back. All right. So just like that, we have this kind of accordion on the front, and then we have this flap over here on the right side. All right. So we folded this score line all the way to the right. It gets folded to the left. The center score line, we're going to fold to the right. And then this final score line, we fold back to the left. Hopefully everyone has that. Then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my biggest piece of colored pattern paper, and we're going to put this on the back. Now it's going to be flush at the top and the bottom, and you're going to have just a little border on the right and left side. All right, so it's going to be flush at the top and bottom with just a little border on the right and left side. I can get that just where I want it. So there we go. All right. And that's the first step. Now, your biggest piece of white, if you want to stamp on this, this is going to go in here all the way in the inside. Okay. I'm just going to set that there for now. And then on the front, we're going to start with, and we're going to start stamping this. This piece of colored cardstock is going to go in the center here, the one that goes all the way top to bottom. And then the white is going to go right like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to stamp this white so that we can see what it looks like. All right, I'm using the saying hey, and I'm going to start by stamping a hey on the front. Really original, huh? Just hey. And I'm going to stamp this in Pool Party. So hey. Nice big hey. I love this set. I think it's so fun. All right. Then I'm going to grab a crumb cake, I think. Some crumb cake ink. And you know what? I might regret this later. I think I'm going to grab petal pink. I'm going to grab petal pink. I'm going to stamp a pot in petal pink. So I'm going to use this big round pot with the little flowers on it. Super cute. And then we're going to stamp some plants in here. So I'm going to come in. I have what I pulled out, which they're kind of leaning towards the blue side, but I think that I can get away with it. I have Pool Party, Lost Lagoon, and Summer Splash. So they're all kind of bluish, greenish colors. But I think since I'm not using a real green with them, they're going to look green. I hope. That's my goal. So I think that I'm going to do some Lost Lagoon. I don't really know what I'm doing. I have not made this card ahead of time. So we're just playing with things. Let me see. Actually, let's grab Pool Party. Let's grab Pool Party. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Let's do that. Let's do another one of these. We're just going to stamp some leaves on here. And there's just all sorts of different leaves here. So just kind of stamping some leaves in my little pot. So we have a plant here. I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't know about this plant. Maybe we'll add some little hanging down things here on the sides, kind of give it. give it a little bit more. There we go. All right. So there's the front of my card. Then the other, kind of the medium size white piece, this is going to go in the inside. So I'm going to stamp this too. So I stamped hey on the front. I think on the inside, I'm going to stamp the sentiment that says happy birthday. So it's going to say, hey, happy birthday. You got lost on the folding part, Christiana. I'm so sorry. You'll have to go back and watch the replay again. Check it out. All right, I'm going to stamp the happy birthday down here. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just going for it. We're just doing it. All right, I'm going to grab my crumb cake. I'm going to stamp this crumb cake pot here. And then I think I'll do another petal pink pot behind the crumb cake one. Well, we'll look at the folding part again in just a second. So there we have two different pots. All right, so let's add some leaves in here. I really want to use these leaves. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna put these in here. And we're gonna kind of have a second plant over here, maybe. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just stamping some plants here. All right. And then over here, I really want to get some height in here. Let's add some summer splash, since I did pull out 3 of these. I'm going to add this one. I'm going to put just a little sticky note over this. I want to bring my plant down just a little bit more. So I'm just going to mask that up just a little bit. There we go. And then, let me see. Let's add some of these leaves. Well, let's add this leaf here. Maybe. No, I don't like this one. No, I don't want that one either. All right, maybe this one. I'm just going to keep trying all the leaves until I find one that I think I like. Oh, that's okay. Let's put this back on here. We're just playing with things. So, all right. Thanks for bearing with me while I figure out what I'm doing. What do you guys think? We got some plants going on there. I wonder if I need to. No, I don't want to mess it up. Right? Like, I don't always worry. Like, if I do too much, it's going to be too much. But I do feel like, I don't know. We're going to take a risk. And just add some pots in there. So there we go. All right, I'm going to stop there, I think. I think I'm going to stop there. Let's put this card together, shall we? How are y'all doing on your cards? Sharon, you're just watching tonight? That's fine. All right. So now that I've done the stamping, I put my ink pads away. And we can put this card all together. So here is, oh, I was going to, you know what? We're going to stamp just something on here. So just again, on the card folding, we scored it at 3 inches, 6.5 inches, and 10.5 inches. And then we folded this one this way, and then that one, and then back. So that's how we did that. I'm going to add one little plant to this, I think. Just to give it something, right? So it's not just empty in there. Let's see. Let's do this little one. This one's easy. There we go. There we go. Let's do a little pool party too. Where's those droopy ones? Beth, you're watching? All right. There. We have a plant. All right, now let's put it together, I promise. All right, so here is our folded card again. I got the front up. I'm going to adhere my piece of colored cardstock to the front here. I'm using Pool Party, and I'm going to use a little bit of green glue. This is going to go on this front flap. And it's going to be flush at the top and bottom with some border on the sides. The same thing with this next piece, this piece of white. It's going to line up on the top and bottom and then have border on the side. There we go. There's the front. All right. And then I'm going to open this up. I'm going to adhere my piece of white to the inside. So Kathy, you want to know how I keep all my stamps organized? Well, I keep them in their case. And then after that, they're just on my shelf. I don't actually keep them very organized on my shelf. I just kind of know what's in what stamp set. So, all right, so there's that piece of white on the inside, okay? Then we're gonna fold over this flap, and I'm gonna take my other piece of colored cardstock, and I'm gonna adhere this just to this flap over here, okay? So we'll just put some adhesive on one side. The measurements are all in the description to the video, Debbie. I'll also be sending out the free project sheet for this card. It will be in tomorrow's email. So if you're on my email list, you'll be getting that. If you're not on my email list yet, make sure you go join up. All right. And then we're going to put this piece of white on here as well. So this is our inside. Kind of our inside flap. Now you could stop right there, okay? But we have one more piece of cardstock, and what I had a fun time doing is I just took this, and I'm going to take a punch. You wouldn't have to do this, but I'm going to take a punch and just punch a little thumb notch out of my cardstock. All right, and then this, I'm going to adhere this right to this piece of Pool Party. So I'm adhering my crumb cake to the Pool Party, and I'm just going to adhere on 3 sides. So I'm just putting a line on the sides and the bottom, because then I can slide a gift card right in here as well. So with end of school, you could make one of these for a teacher appreciation, like if you need one for tomorrow. They'd also be good for graduations, birthdays, whatever, but you can slide a little gift card. And do this gently because I don't know that my glue is fully dried, but you can slide a gift card right in there and then close up your card just like that. Isn't that fun? So yay. Let me show you. I have one more. I'll show you again the one that I made at the beginning. So here's what I showed you at the beginning. This is using the Layers of Beauty stamp set with the Country Lace Designer Series paper. And you can see I did this in boho blue and petal pink, and just like that. So you make my heart smile, a little thank you card. And then I have one with the Market Goodness stamp set. So thanks a bunch with some tomatoes on there. And then for you. And then we have the spot for our gift card in there too. So super fun, quick, easy. You get to see all the pattern paper. And that's what I got for you tonight. So When I get done here, I'm going to go post a photo of my cards over in the Facebook group. And I hope that you will pop over there. And if you've made a card tonight, that you will leave a photo of your card in the comments so we can all see it, because I love to see how everyone makes the card a little bit differently, what stamps they use, what papers they use, all that kind of good stuff. So I hope you'll come over and do that. Jill, you are absolutely right. This would be great for Father's Day too. Father's Day is in like less than 2 weeks now. So other than that, I'm going to be back on Thursday night. I'm going to be using the Market Goodness stamp set to make a card to share with you. And then I have some bonus cards to share too. So I hope you will come back and join me again on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, have a good Tuesday night. See you on Thursday.